Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to the vlog. It is Tuesday, November 26th. I am headed to do something. I don't know. What am I about to do? I'm going shopping. I am going to Dollar Tree / Five Below. Well, not slash. I'm going to both of them. Hopefully, I don't have to go to another store after that, actually. I do need to get a bag of ice, so I'm gonna have to go to 3 stores. Oh my gosh. This is why. I might not have to go to Five Below. I'm going to Dollar Tree for, what am I getting? Oven bags. Because I gotta brine this turkey, okay? And I normally, to be honest, I normally just put it directly in the cooler. Straight up, raw turkey, in the cooler with a bunch of ice, and the brine. But just like cleaning out the cooler after the raw turkey is in there is a big hassle because the cooler is huge, and to get like hot water in there with the soap and scrub it and pour it's too big of a hassle. I'd rather just buy a bag and put all the raw turkey stuff in the bag and then put that in the cooler. So anyway, that's what I'm doing. So I'm going there, and then I also want to get some more ornaments for the tree. Reagan wanted pink ornaments, and the ones we got are like, she wanted pink and gold. But the pink and gold like pack that we saw were like rose gold, and it just didn't look pink enough. So now I want to go get more pink ornaments, but hold on. I forgot to come back to it. All I was going to say is we don't normally like put up a tree and do all that stuff because we don't do Christmas at our house. Typically, we travel or go to family's house for Christmas, so we don't normally do that stuff. So we had to buy new stuff. Oh my goodness. This is so cute. Wow. Yeah. Good morning, everybody. It is Wednesday, November 27th. It is my 37th birthday. I can't believe I'm 37. Like, that's kind of wild because I was telling the people at boot camp, like my leadership team, we like have a meeting every week. So I'm telling them, whatever, we're just talking about my birthday. And I'm like, it's crazy because, and I think maybe I've talked about this on here before, maybe not. I was like, when I first started at Burn Boot Camp, sorry you guys can't see me, you get what you get. When I first started at Burn Boot Camp, that was in 2017, I think. I don't know what year it was. I just know that I was like 20, I think it was my 28th birthday that was like my first birthday, like with Burn Boot Camp. Whatever year that was, 2016, 2017, I don't know the math. 2018, who knows? I was the baby trainer. Like, there were 3 trainers. I was the youngest trainer. I was single. I mean, not actually single. Ruben was my boyfriend, though. Like, I'm single. I'm unmarried. No kids. Like, I'm just this young chick who wanted another job. I'm like, yeah, this is so cool. And the other 2 trainers were both older than me, married with kids. The oldest trainer, she at the time, I guess, was in her early 30s. Like, I'm just trying to think of doing the math. Like, she's like 42 now. So, she's 4 years older than me. So, she's in her early 30s. And I remember, like, she was the old trainer. Like, obviously, every year we all got older together. But I literally remember when she was 39, like, when she was getting ready for her 40th birthday. And I'm like, wow, this is crazy. Like, you're 40. And now in Temecula, I'm the old lady trainer. Like, I'm the oldest trainer. I think. I can't remember if Jackie's right behind me or right ahead of me, but I think I'm the oldest trainer. And Sammy's the baby trainer. Like, Sammy's like 25 or something crazy young. And it's just wild because I'm like, I can't believe I'm the grandma trainer. Like, I'm the old lady here. And it's so weird because in Collierville, I was the lead trainer, but I was the youngest. So there was still like a big, like, learning curve for me as far as, not that like age automatically equals respect and seniority and all that stuff, but it was kind of weird to like be the boss of someone who felt significantly older than me, right? Like, I had all these people who worked for me and I was in charge, but I was like the youngest employee. And now I have the same job, but I'm like the oldest employee. Besides, like, we have some people in Child Watch. We have like one lady in Child Watch that is a lot older than me. Like, I think she's like my mom's age or something. And then we have one of our front desk ladies who is older than me, like she has grandchildren. But in general, I'm still one of the older people at the gym. So it's just like, it's a very interesting and different dynamic. Plus now I'm just a better leader in general, so I think that also helps. I don't think it's just because I'm older than all these people, but it's just very interesting because, again, I'll give you all a spotlight. When I first started at Burn, I was the youngest employee. Besides, like, we had some high school staff, like in our child watch area, we had some high schoolers. But out of the grown-ups, I was the youngest person, and I had that, like, I was the highest job. It's just weird. I can't believe I'm 37. Like, Jason is gonna be 40 soon. Jason's my brother, for those who don't know that. Okay, so it's my birthday. We're gonna do a full day of eating for my birthday. Not really. If I remember, I might, but probably not, because my family is doing Thanksgiving today, so it's gonna be all Thanksgiving. For breakfast, I made myself, I actually normally come train fasted, but I want to work out after I train, so that's why I ate. I made myself a little breakfast taco, 1 egg, maybe 2.5, 3 ounces of ground turkey that I cooked last night, unmeasured cheese. I measured with my heart on the cheese. It was definitely at least 2 ounces of cheese. On a, like, one of those carb balanced tortillas with like 5 packets of Taco Bell hot sauce. Because one of my girls at the gym, one of my members at the gym always brings me Taco Bell hot sauce, and I love it. And I'm already, like, she brought me some at Friendsgiving, and I'm already like 20 packets deep. Let's see. That's what I ate. I also just stopped to get a donut because it's my birthday and I can get a donut, and I am about to be donut free for several months, which is so weird because I don't consider myself a donut person. Like, I'm not someone who's like, you know, like Britt, if you watch her YouTube, she seems like a donut person. Like, I think she, like, really likes donuts. I don't, like, I just like a glazed donut. I never really am like, I can't wait to eat a donut. But the gym is right next to a donut place. Our apartment is near a donut place. So, like, they're accessible. And, I mean, donuts are good. Everybody, I mean, I think likes donuts. So I was like, you know what? I want a donut. Because I have to go walk past that donut place literally every single day because it's 2 doors down from our gym. And I never get one because I've been in prep. So anyway, I got myself a donut as well. I'm not really hungry, but I did it. I made my normal protein lavender latte. So good. Then, okay, so I'm going to train 2 camps. It's athletic conditioning, so it's a cardio day, which I love. Legs yesterday was so good. My adductors are sore, which I love that for myself. Train 2 camps, and then I don't know if I'm going to do burn on demand in the little break time, because there's 2 camps, then there's a break, and then there's another, 3 camps. I don't know if I'm gonna do burn on demand during the break time so that I can get home earlier, or if I'm gonna wait until 8:30 and take boot camp with 8:30. Obviously it's my birthday, so like the community aspect is a lot of fun because we do like birthday burpees and all this stuff, but I also just want to get home. Ruben did this whole setup. I'll post like a picture or video or whatever clip of it after this. Like, it's so weird because this is obviously just a long talking video. So every year pretty much, Ruben, like, for my birthday, like, blows up all these balloons. We literally have a helium tank. And he blows up all these balloons and puts them, 1 year I remember he put them in it was during my Olympia prep. So what year was that? 2022. It was during my Olympia prep. So I was getting up in the morning and doing an hour of cardio in the garage, and I woke up on my birthday and got up and to do my hour of cardio, and there were balloons all over the garage and attached to the treadmill. But he does it every year. But I literally remember thinking last night, like, oh, the helium tank is still at my mom's. Like, just thinking, like, I don't know, it's just like a subconscious mental note that there were not going to be balloons this morning. And then there were balloons. And Reagan is so funny because she woke up with me at dark 30. Like, my alarm went off and she's like, Mommy, are you getting up? I'm like, yeah, I gotta go to work. Oh, wait, can I go with you? No, Reagan, you can't come to work with me. Well, can I just go with you in the living room? No, Reagan, it's 4 o'clock in the morning, you need to go to sleep. Well, wait, I just want to go out there with you. I'm like, Reagan, okay, well, let me go get dressed. I go to the bathroom, do all that, like, brush my, all this stuff, get ready in the bathroom. And I'm like, I'll come say bye to you before I leave. Because I'm thinking she wants to wake up and roam the apartment while Ruben's asleep. And I'm like, I'll come back when okay, can I wait for you by the door? I'm like, Reagan, I will come back. So I go in the bathroom, like I said, get all ready, come out of the bathroom, and Reagan, she jumps out of bed, runs over to the door and grabs my hand, like, oh, okay, I just want to go with you. I'm like, okay, like, whatever. Then I go out there, and there's this whole big setup, and she was like, look what Daddy did. And I was like, oh, that's why you wanted to come out here with me so badly, because she needed me, like, she needed to be there when I saw that. And I love that. I just love that. But it was just so funny because Ruben got up And I'm like, I was like trying to figure out why she was so adamant about getting up with me. Like yesterday she woke up with me, but she just like stayed in bed. Like she was awake, but she stayed in bed. She didn't like care. And then she was like, oh, can I go watch my iPad? I'm like, she's been sick. So I was just like, yeah, sure, whatever. But she was like, just maxing and relaxing. This morning, she was like, I'm going to get up. I'm going to go with you. I'm going to go out there. I'm going to go out there. I'm like, okay, girl. Anyway, so Ruben made this whole thing. It was super nice. It was like a bunch of gifts, which is crazy because we typically don't like do a lot of birthday gifts, especially like because my birthday is so close to Christmas and there's just like a lot of other spending that we're doing. So I'm excited to open those gifts. Let's see. And then, okay, so going to work out. And then it's Thanksgiving for our family. So I have to do sweet potatoes and, you know, turkey and ham. That's actually all that I'm cooking because Ruben's doing the stuffing. Dressing, we don't stuff it. We don't stuff the turkey. Ruben's doing the dressing. My little brother's doing macaroni and cheese. And then the greens are already done. We had so many left over from that Friendsgiving. I just vacuum sealed them and froze them, and I'm gonna like zhuzh them up. I don't actually know if they need zhuzhing. We're gonna see. I'm gonna put them in this little cooker today and just see how they turn out. And then all the desserts, my mom and my grandma and my sister-in-law are doing all the desserts. So I do really want a chocolate cake for my birthday, so I might go take myself to Trader Joe's and get that chocolate. They have like a chocolate ganache, delicious cake. Or go to this place called Sweet Red Peach. But Sweet Red Peach is all the way like out in Menifee. It's like a 20-minute drive. But they have the best, when I tell y'all, it's the best chocolate cake slice I have ever had in my entire life. It is so good. It is so good. But I'm like, do I really need to drive 20 minutes in both directions to go get myself one single slice? Like the Trader Joe's chocolate one is good enough. I don't think that I need to go to Sweet Red Peach, but at the same time, I'm like, it is your birthday and you're starting prep. We're going to see how I feel. I'm going to see if I can, because I also know that if I just tell someone, hey, I really want this chocolate cake from Sweet Red Peach, I know that someone will go get it for me. So I might just tell someone that I want this chocolate cake from Sweet Red Peach. But yeah, and then tomorrow is actually Thanksgiving. So I think if the place is open, me and Ruben are going to go get massages. He booked us, or he like bought a little thing for a couples massage. So I think we're going to maybe do that tomorrow. Anywho, y'all just talked with me my entire drive to boot camp. So that's that. Like I said, it should be a pretty fun day. And then like as far as prep goes, I'm just living my life today and tomorrow. Although I'm going to be semi-reasonable, but probably not. Well, not today. Today, no reason at all. Tomorrow will be like, you know, leftovers, but I'm not eating 16 desserts tomorrow. Like today, apple pie, banana pudding, Rice Krispie treats, the donut, chocolate cake. Today, every dessert that I can get my hands on. Tomorrow, maybe one. And then like straight up, y'all, like Friday, I have to be back on. We're still 140. I haven't pooped. So, you know, it's about 13 weeks to lose, I'll say 12 pounds. Like if I want to be tighter than I've been normally, I'd say 12 pounds. So that's not too bad. Especially because we're so far out. Like when you're super close, when you're 5 weeks out and you're trying to lose 10 pounds, like that's not realistic. Or like when you're 5 weeks out trying to lose 5 pounds, sometimes that doesn't feel realistic because you're already super duper lean. You're not going to be losing 2 pounds a week in a lot of these weeks, but this far out, I will have some 2 pound weeks. So I expect that it's going to be a smooth prep as long as I can get my digestion in check. Happy birthday to me. Pulled over. I was looking to see what time cake opened while I was driving. Hopefully this guy will notice that today's my birthday. Okay, we're back. I got a fix-it ticket, so that's good. I didn't have to pay anything. I should have started crying. Listen, back when I was a teenager, first off, I didn't get pulled over that often, but I got pulled over often enough to know that it works. Every time I got pulled over, I would cry. Not like on purpose, but kind of, not like on purpose, because I was like a very sensitive child. I didn't like getting in trouble. But kind of on purpose. And I never got a ticket. Literally the very first time I didn't cry, I got a ticket. And I was like, this is bullshit. I'm going to cry every time I get pulled over. Today I did not cry, but I was like, oh my gosh, I know. I was, whatever. He's like, when you drove past me, you had your phone in your hand. You got to put it in that holder. I was like, I know. I tried to slide in my birthday in there. I should have. I mean, I didn't get a ticket, so it doesn't matter. But I should have, because I was like, I know I was looking at something on Google Maps, which I was looking at what time Sweet Red Peach opens on Google Maps because it's my birthday, because I want cake. I should have said all of that so that he would just leave me alone. Anyway, he did leave me alone, basically. I got to fix a ticket, like I said, so I guess I got to... Because my registration, that's why. My registration is not complete, so I need to do that. Anyway, headed home. That added some time to my day. I wanted to be over at my mom's by 10:30 so we could get like this turkey in by 11 so that we could like, because that, you know, the turkey takes the longest. I want to get the turkey in by 11 because I think it like takes about 5 hours. Although I think if you spatchcock it, it takes less time, but I don't know how to spatchcock. We've never spatchcocked our turkey. Maybe Ruben will try it for me. I don't know. But anyway, that takes the longest. I told Ashley, okay, we're going to try to eat by 5. I think we can get it done by 4, but it really is just going to depend on that turkey because that's the thing that takes the longest. Like, basically, once the turkey's done, we're done because while the turkey's cooking, everything else gets done. So, anyway, I just want to do that. I want to go over to my mom's so that Reagan can play, and she's feeling better. She was sick earlier, but Ruben said she's in better spirits today, better energy. I don't know how her fever is, but hopefully she's better so that her and Joey can actually play. And I think that's it. Workout was really good. It was a cardio day, athletic conditioning. I should have told my mom that I was going to take that time so she could come. But she's probably super busy. So anyway, what was I going to say? I don't know. I got nothing. Okay, so I gotta go get ready now. I forgot that I have to like get dressed. I don't really have to get dressed. It's my birthday. I don't really want to get dressed, but the family's all here, you know. So Thanksgiving. Well, it's not Thanksgiving. It's my birthday, but we're doing our family Thanksgiving. So I cooked. Let me show y'all what we got going on. Macaroni and cheese. Same recipe that was devoured at Friendsgiving. I made a double batch. Turkey. Hold on. Let me get to this side so it doesn't like. Oh, hold on. It steamed up my camera. Hold on. Okay, turkey. Sweet potato casserole. Dressing. And then I had greens on the stove. Those just need to come up to temperature because we had a ton of leftover greens from Friendsgiving. Because I don't know how to make anything other than like an extremely large batch of greens. I really should have only made 1 bag. But I made 2 bags because that's what we always do for Thanksgiving, and greens are greens, and I just think they're an acquired, I don't think they're an acquired taste, but I just don't think everybody loves collard greens. Anyway, so we had a bunch of leftovers. So I just vacuum sealed them and froze them, and now I'm reheating them for Thanksgiving. I was like, I'm not going to make a whole new batch. Like, what are we going to do that for? Ham is in the oven, just like reheating. And then...
Oh my God, Joey, come here. Come.
You want to be on my YouTube?
My cousin.
If you look at my Instagram, you know these two are inseparable and obsessed with each other, so Joey's just doing the most for YouTube. Anyway, brought 3 apple pies. My mom made Rice Krispie treats. She also made banana pudding. We got turkey and ham. I also have like my little ham glaze on here. And you guys are not going outside right now. This is my like sparkling rosé. Why? Because I don't want you guys to get dirty. After we eat, you can play outside. Sparkling rosé. And then Ruben just left to go to Trader Joe's to get me the chocolate ganache cake because I love that. Oh, he's calling me here, so I like doing Thanksgiving at my mom's because, well, let me prop you guys up. I love cooking. So I cooked everything except for the desserts. So my mom and Ashley did desserts. And then Ruben did the dressing because he wanted to do the dressing. But I did everything else. I did everything else, and I'm just like finishing up those greens, and I just like put a glaze on the ham, and I'm washing these literally these 2 dishes that I use to make the glaze, and the rest of the dishes are already clean. That's what I love about doing it at my mom because she doesn't like cooking. I don't like cleaning. So I cook everything, and I don't mind cooking everything. I actually like cooking everything. And I don't think she likes cooking. kind of few rosés in. I don't think that she likes cleaning, but she doesn't mind it, especially if she doesn't have to cook. And so now we are going to be starting dinner with a clean kitchen, and I didn't have to clean, and she didn't have to cook. Okay, so we just ate. It was delicious. I clearly did not change or do anything. At least I have some blush on. Hold on. Let me get the family. Ash, that's my sister-in-law. Jason, that's my brother. I told y'all, I don't know if I told y'all, but I told someone, we love a matching shirt. When we went to the zoo, we did not plan at the zoo that me and Reagan matched, and then they also matched. We just love a matching shirt. Ruben and Terrell, they're playing heads up. There's Flex. And then y'all have seen Reagan and Joey doing the most. Grandma, say hi. Like this. That's Grandma. Mom's somewhere. Anyway, we just ate. It was delicious. It was, sir. Flex! Stop. It's enough. Get down. This dog believes he's a puppy. Flex is 5 years old. I have had Flex since he was 8 weeks old. I had Flex since she was a little baby puppy. I'm going to put a picture right here. 8 weeks since I've had him since he was 8 weeks. Anyway, I've had some cider. Anyway, I know it's getting a little stuffy. We're just about to play some sort of game. Decodables. That's what we do in our family. We play like board games and stuff. So we're going to play a game. My stomach is completely full. Ruben and I. Reagan, is that slime? No, it's not. She has like this fart putty stuff. Anyway, we're getting a massage tomorrow. And I got some other birthday stuff. I'll show y'all when I get home. Anyway, it's been a great evening, great day, great birthday. And yeah, Reagan's about to get in trouble. Okay, this has to be on YouTube. What are you drinking? This cherry ginger ale, fruit slash. So we did Thanksgiving yesterday at my mom's. I'm trying to get you in there. Let's go. Anyway, so we did Thanksgiving at my mom's yesterday, and they have like all these drinks, all these beverages, whatever. And so I got that soda. Like right now, we're on our way to get a massage, and I grabbed one of those for Ruben, and he's like, "This is so good, whatever." And I'm like, that's not zero, right? And the reaction, he's like, "I had 2 of these yesterday." He said that's more sugar. How much sugar is in it?
36 grams.
36 grams of sugar. He said that's more sugar in that 1 can of soda, which now he's had 3 of those in the last 24 hours. More sugar in that 1 can of soda than he normally has in an entire day of prep. I'm like, yeah. My family doesn't drink diet soda. I mean, they got diet soda because of us, because we only drink diet soda typically. But yeah, it's the full sugar. So anyway, if you've seen this in a 0 sugar variety, let me know, because I'm about to be back in prep, at least for a short period of time. So, how does this start? Wake up, wake up. We are here, about to get a couples massage. So I just went to the bathroom. Ruben's about to go to the bathroom. We're gonna get, what's it called? Unrobed? I don't know, we're gonna get undressed. We got an hour. I'm so excited. Massage is done. Oh my goodness. I look horrible. I decided to not wear makeup because I knew I was gonna get my face squashed in that thing. But I've been wearing makeup and now I don't like how I look without it. Anyway, we're going to get Korean barbecue because Asian places are like the only places open on holidays.
And I'm off prep, so you feel me?
And Ruben's off prep, and I'm on my last day before
and I'm still
Arnold prep.
And I'm still under my weight cap.
He's under his weight cap because he looks like an old man. Shriveled away, no muscles, can't walk. He hurt his back. Did I talk about that? So here we are on our last course. We ordered 2 orders of the short ribs because we each wanted 2. New grill. This is our 3rd grill. This is all like my leftover shrimp heads and fat, just like bones from just like all the extra stuff we had. So we had salad. Ruben likes to have his with rice paper. So rice paper. I do the radish paper. It's literally just like sliced radish. It's really good. Let's see what we ordered. We ordered shrimp. We had Hawaiian beef, which was just like thin-ish sliced steak with like some sort of sweet sauce with pineapples. We had the beef bulgogi. I always get beef bulgogi when I come to Korean barbecue. We had some other like not marinated steak. I don't know. We've had pretty good. Now listen, all you can eat Korean barbecue. I could have 3 more courses. You're allowed to order 4 meats at a time. We ordered 4 meats 3 times, and then this is our 4th order. We only ordered 2 meats. Honestly, I could order another couple rounds. However, this place is packed out. I don't think they were anticipating being this busy on Thanksgiving. The girl, our server, she's like, yeah, there were 5 servers earlier, but like, you know, some of their shifts ended. She's like, we have 2 servers right now, and y'all, this restaurant is full. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's like 10 tables of people and 2 servers, 1 bartender. She literally said, she's like, we did not expect to be this busy. I got cut off. Service is super slow because they only have 2 servers and a restaurant full of people. So Ruben's just getting a little irritated. So he's like, I don't want to keep ordering more food because we're like ordering and then waiting like 10 minutes to get it. And remember, this is Korean barbecue, so it's raw. Like, it's not like they're cooking our food for us. So normally at Korean barbecue, you order and like 5 minutes or less later, you have your food. We're waiting like a long time in between orders. So even though personally I would like to order more, Ruben's like over the experience. And honestly, it was only $30. $30 for all you can eat is really good. And realistically, I'm officially starting prep tomorrow. I don't need to stuff myself completely full. Like, I can have a reasonable meal. I don't need to order more. It's like I'm still hungry. So anyway, that's that. I'll post check-ins, or I'll put check-ins in this video. And then I think that might be the end of this one. Beef short ribs, last course. Okay, last stop on the birthday trip is Starbucks. I had a free birthday reward, but that only is on your birthday. So I had to pay full price today. But that's fine because one of my members actually got me a $50 Starbucks gift card yesterday, so I'll deal with it. So I got a menu hack of their caramel brulee latte. It's like I just got an Americano with 1 pump of caramel brulee and then 2 pumps of sugar-free vanilla with like a little splash of cream. It's like the 75 calorie version. I put that in quotes because obviously it depends on how much cream they actually put in it. And then I also got a cranberry bliss bar. I've actually never had the cranberry bliss bar here. However, there's a dessert place called West Coast Convection that I ordered their version of a cranberry bliss bar like 2 years ago, and it was the most delicious thing I've ever had in my life. It was like their dupe. I never actually ever had the original, so I'm like, I want to try the original, because if the original is half as good as the dupe was, it's going to be delicious. So I've never had it before. So I also ordered that. And then we're going to go home, and I still have a little bit of chocolate cake left from yesterday. Chocolate cake, maybe a glass of wine, and then birthday's over, everybody. Birthday's over. Check-ins tomorrow morning, and we are really in prep. Ruben was like, actually, I'll talk about this tomorrow because it's kind of, I can't like talk at my normal volume right now, so we'll talk about this tomorrow. Good morning, everybody. It's Friday the 29th, I think. Oh, it's Black Friday. I don't know what day that is. Yeah, it's the 29th. My birthday was 2 days ago. Anyway, took check-in photos this morning. I knew they were going to be a wreck. I just knew they were going to be a wreck because obviously the last 2 days have been completely unhinged. I've been 140 this entire time after Ben Weider. I like randomly went up to 143 like one day, but I've been 140 every single day. Then we had Thanksgiving. So we did Thanksgiving on Wednesday, and then we we sang happy birthday and stuff, but like the stuff that Ruben had for me for my birthday, we did that yesterday. So we did my birthday yesterday. We went and got a massage. We went and had dinner like at the all-you-can-eat Korean barbecue place. So yesterday was my birthday. 2 days in a row of that, not good. I was this chapstick just broke off on my lip. I was 145 this morning. I have not been 145. I don't know how long it's been since I've been 145, because even during my Ben Weider prep, when my weight was like spiking up super high, I don't think it was ever 140. Like, I don't think I've seen 145 on the scale in months. And if I have, it was one day and I don't remember. I blacked it out. So that being said, we are very puffy. We are very soft. We are a little bloated. And we have a lot of work to do, and that just is what it is. Do I think I actually weigh 145? No, I was 140 2 days ago. Like, I just need a couple days to work through this, right? Like, I need a couple days of normal eating. I need a couple days of working out. My workouts recently have been lit. I've only done a few, but every single one I felt really strong. And I've been sore for like several days after because I haven't worked out in so long. But I do think I got this Starbucks last night on the way home, and then I didn't drink it, so I put it in the fridge and reheated it this morning. Anyway, I do still feel like, even though my body is like SOS, I feel really good about this prep. Like, Ruben and I were talking at dinner last night. He's like, oh, like, assuming we're both on the list, he didn't compete that much this year, but we're gonna find out. Assuming we're both on this list, he was like, we are going to be peeled at the Arnold, like peeled. If you're a bodybuilder, you've heard this term. It's a little explicit, so sorry for those with sensitive ears. Like, dick skin thin, like paper thin. He said our skin is going to be see-through. Okay. So I'm actually excited about that, because Ruben, for me, is typically very conservative, and we've had this conversation. Ruben is very conservative because he's worried about me like losing muscle. I don't want you to lose any muscle. I don't want you to lose any muscle. But you guys always know my personal concern is like, I'm still fat. I would rather lose some muscle and all of the fat than not lose all the fat, right? Like, that's just my personal opinion about it. And I just feel like, as a natural athlete, I think, and Danielle DaCosta and I were talking about this too, because she's been in prep for like 8 weeks, I think. She hasn't competed since 2023 Van, so in over a year. And she was like, I threw a Hail Mary, like, I decided to apply, whatever. So she's like, but I had to start prep 20 weeks out. Like, if I'm not on the list, then obviously I'll stop prep, but like, I needed to start prep really early. And she was saying her food's really high, and she was like, I just don't think these coaches understand natural athletes. She's like, we don't need that much food. Like, we don't have anything other than our diet and our workout. We have nothing else helping us. So if we want to lose weight, we have to eat less. Like, that's it. There's no extra things that are like boosting our metabolism or making our workout. Like, she's like, I don't need this much food. And I was just I remember feeling the same way. Like, this is too much food for me. And I don't know if that's mental for us, but I don't know. All that to say is I was excited that Ruben was like, no, we're going to be like the most peeled we've ever been, because I feel like he will be more aggressive with me, which is what I like. You guys know, in whatever, my van prep, I was talking about like, well, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. Like, I had all these grandiose plans about how I was going to prep. And then Ruben was like, no, absolutely not. You're not doing all that shit. But like, the reality is that if we want to come in better condition, we have to do more. So we are starting off more conservative right now, just to make sure that my body actually responds, because as you guys remember, my Ben Weider prep, my body just was not doing much. And I think that's because we pushed too hard too long. So we are going to start a little slow, but hopefully we ramp it up so that my body starts really seeing some changes. I'm excited about my routine. I've already talked about this. I think it's going to be really good. I like want to so badly like get in the gym and like walk through this and go through this and do this and do that. But I'm like, Andrea, you don't need to be spending hours of your physical time walking through a routine that you're not sure you're going to compete. Like, it's okay if I spend a lot of time thinking about it, right? Like, I'm driving the car, I'm thinking about this routine. I'm cooking dinner, I'm thinking about this routine. Like, I'm doing other things and thinking about it. Like, I feel okay spending a lot of mental energy on it, but I don't want to spend a lot of physical time on it until I know that I'm competing. So I feel like I can expect to compete. I competed a lot, I ranked a lot, but I didn't make it to the Olympia. I mean, not everybody, right? Like, not everybody is an Olympian at the Arnold, but if a bunch of Olympians apply. Anyway, back to my check-ins, because that's what I was supposed to be talking about. I don't love them. I'm like, man, 2 weeks ago you got on stage. Like, you don't even look close to being on stage right now. Like, I didn't look amazing on stage, but I was on stage. I don't look close to that right now. But again, I just had 2 days back to back of food. Like, it's the next day. It's not like it was last week and now my body's calmed down. So I think that next week's check-ins will be significantly better. We're 13 weeks out. 13 weeks out from Van, I was like 147 and a real 147. Not the 145 that I am now, where I was 140 2 days ago. I was a 147, including the fat. So I'm definitely ahead of where I was at Van. I go back and look at my spreadsheets. I'm behind where I was like for Arizona, technically, because at 13 weeks out from Arizona, I was only like 6 weeks out from Van. Like, I don't look 6 weeks out from a show right now. So it's hard to compare like that. Like, when I look at, 13 weeks out from Titans, what did I look like? I was competing at Vancouver 13 weeks out from Titans, so I'm not going to look like that right now. But I just think of like, okay, what did I look like 13 weeks out from my first show? And I do look better than that. And that prep it wasn't perfect, I'll tell you that. So, all that to say, check-ins were not amazing. But I also haven't been in prep. I know I said, we're going to start prep on Monday and then I'm going to take those 2 days off. We didn't do that. We didn't have groceries. We didn't do anything. So I have not started any prep till today. So 13 weeks out today from the Arnold Classic. Deadline to apply is in 2 days. I think it's on Sunday. And then hopefully in a couple weeks, we will have a list. But anyway, that's going to be the end of this video because I think this one's long. So I will catch y'all in the next one. If you don't already subscribe to my videos, make sure you subscribe. If you're a silent watcher, comment below. Just say hi, say something. Because I have recently gotten a couple comments from people, and not just on mine. I've seen like on other people's videos where people are like, oh, I've been watching for a long time, but I've never commented. Like, tap in. I always think it's so interesting. I'm like, wow, I have so many views. Like, I wonder who all these people are. Or I go to shows and people are like, oh yeah, I watch your YouTube. I'm like, I had no clue that you guys watch my YouTube. It's kind of cool, but like, I want to know who you are. So yeah, that's it. Otherwise, thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you next week.